Hello everyone, I'm recording this video in August 2020. 10 years back, if you would have asked me that a program can convert your Python code into Java, I wouldn't have believed it. But guess what? Facebook has recently open sourced their pre-trained models of an amazing package called as Transcoder. Using Transcoder, you can convert your Python code to Java code or C++ code, as well as you can convert it the other way around. That is, from C++, you can generate Python code. So in this video, I'll convert a simple Python code into Java code, and if you look closely in the screen, there is a file that I've populated which is max_inp.py. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. Before I speak about code conversion, it would be really motivating if you can press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for future amazing videos on data science and machine learning. Just a disclaimer before I start the video. In order for you to execute the cells properly, please follow the video as is, and that is how you can replicate this entire process at your end. At my end, I am using Google Colab. Let's start by importing the OS module. So let me start off by installing a couple of modules. It says I need to restart the runtime. So let me go forward and restart the runtime. Let's move forward to the next set of installation. Let me import the OS module again. If you don't follow this step, there are chances that you might get an error that the library is not able to find libclang.so. So please make sure to run this cell as is. We'll also need to install the fastbpe package. Let me run this cell. I have downloaded the package using git clone. Let me go inside that directory. So just to give you context, I have a directory called as fastbpe now. I have to go inside that and then install the package. So the way I would do that is using the command os.change directory. And the next thing that I would do is I would say python setup.py install. So I've successfully installed the fastbpe library. Let me go back to the root directory. I will also need the Apex package. Please make sure that you're using a GPU and not a CPU. So I've already selected GPU as my runtime type in Google Colab. Let me run this. Now that I've copied the files, let me go forward and install it. Now that the installation is complete, let me go back to the root directory by calling in the function change directory from the OS module. Let me run the cell. Let's now go forward and clone the transcoder library that we have. So let me run the cell. There are two publicly available pre-trained models that exist on the website. I have chosen the second one as that gives me that flexibility of converting from Python to C++ or Python to Java. So let me run the cell, which will basically download the model into our local session that we've created in Google Colab. So as you can clearly see, we were successful in downloading the pre-trained model that we had. Now is the time that I'll show you how you can convert your Python code, which exists in a file called as max_inp.py, into an equivalent Java code. So the way I would do that is by calling the function Python, supplying the translate.py file, specifying the source language to be equal to Python, the target language to be equal to Java, supplying the BPE path, supplying the model path, and also specifying the input file that I have. So let me run the cell. So as you can clearly see, this is the Java code that the model is able to create. Public static double maximum, double A, which is the first input, double B, which is the second input. It returns the maximum value when you compare A against B. Let's carry out this exercise again for a different set of Python code. So I have one more file called as fibo.py. which is nothing else but a function that generates the Fibonacci numbers. So let's see how well it does in converting this Python code into corresponding Java code. So the only change that I'll have to make is I'll have to change the file name here. So let me enter the new name, which is fibo.py, and let me rerun this cell. As you can clearly see, it is able to comprehend the Python code really well and convert it into an equivalent Java code. Before I conclude this video, I wanted to share something that may cause problems in a lot of cases. In the transcoder repository, there is a file called as code_tokenizer.py. You will have to basically add this line, that is clang.cindex.config.set_library_file, and give it the path of your exact libclang file that exists. Ideally, what you can do is I'll attach this file in the repository and upload the file once you've downloaded the transcoder repository in your Google Colab session. Let me show how you can do that. So the code tokenizer file that I was speaking about, it exists inside the transcoder folder. Inside pre-processing, you will have something called as a source folder, and it is here that you find this file called as code_tokenizer. Delete this existing file and upload the file that I have uploaded in my GitHub repository. This will help you run this entire exercise without any issues. So this is all that I had in terms of how you can convert code between Python, Java and C++. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like the content that I post on my channel, it would be really helpful and motivating if you could press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for amazing videos on data science and machine learning. Thank you so much for watching the video.